such a strange and amusing place. One day you buy him rocket ship underpants, and then the next they're in outer space. Mama, don't you know you keep the whole world turning round?
So tell me a little bit more about what you're doing with children and fitness.
Well, I do a lot with childhood obesity. My foundation, the Shannon Miller Foundation, is something I started about a year and a half ago, and it's dedicated to advocacy and to fighting childhood obesity. So getting kids involved with physical activity and good nutrition, and helping parents understand good nutrition and how to have fun with physical fitness. It doesn't have to be going in the gym and getting on the treadmill. It can be as simple as walking your dog, or learning how to run on a team or play a sport, that sort of thing.
What made you want to choose this as the thing that you focused on?
I do a lot of charity work, and I love it. Something my parents got me involved in from a very, very early age. But I never felt that complete attachment to any specific cause. And I just kind of a couple years ago decided I really wanted to do a foundation, but I wasn't sure what that was going to look like. And I thought about my passions, and my passions are health and wellness and kids. And reading the childhood obesity rates, it just made that a no-brainer.
They're really astonishing. Because I've been watching it on TV. I have a child who is really struggling with his weight, and we're working really hard on that. And it's astonishing how prevalent it is in our society.
It really is. It's difficult, and it's more difficult these days, I think, with video games and computers and television, but also a lot of areas where you just can't go out and play for hours on end like you used to, like many of us did when we grew up. So it's finding other ways to get that physical fitness and get kids involved with that at an early age, because that sets them up for a lifetime of good health and fitness.
So as a child, when did you start with gymnastics?
I was in dance when I was about 4 years old, and then started gymnastics when I was 5.
And at what point did you decide that it was going to be such a major focus?
I'm not sure that I ever made that specific decision. It was just something I loved doing. So, as you got better, as you moved up in the levels, you went more often to the gym, more hours of training, and it was just one of those things I loved. I loved learning, and there was never a point where you'd learned everything. There's always a new skill you could try, and add a twist, add a flip, and then really years kind of went by, and the next thing I know, the Olympics is kind of the next level. That was kind of the next goal to reach for. So I wasn't one of these kids that was 5 years old and hoping to make the Olympic team. I didn't even know what the Olympics were, or really gymnastics was. I just loved being in the gym.
Mama, don't you know you